Hey, what's up there, crew? Matt Vasallo here with the rhinestoneworld.com. So I get this question all the time. Can I do rhinestones with something like the Cricut Joy over here? Super easy. 100% you can. The Cricut Joy, the Cricut Explorer Air, the Cricut Maker, the Cameo, any vinyl cutter, you can do rhinestone car window decals. You can do rhinestone shirts. I'm going to show you how in this quick video. Stick around. Alright, so the first thing you need to know is all the different materials you're going to need to do this project. Now, we're making a rhinestone car window decal in this project. It can be put onto a computer, laptop, whatever you want. So we have our cutter here. This is the Cricut Joy. You can use the Explorer Air, the Maker, the Cameo, Graphtec, Roland, any vinyl cutter you want. Now, the cutting mat here, I actually trimmed it to fit the Cricut Joy, so it works perfectly. This material is the Bling Anything material. This is what I'm going to press my rhinestones to. It has an adhesive on the back, which makes it into a sticker. This is the Hot Fix tape, which is going to pull it up off of the blue Magic Flock template material. Once I cut the template, I can make as many of these designs as I want. The design we're going to make today is a rhinestone avocado. It's going to be pretty cool. So the stones I'm using are my SS10 Diamond Cut Emerald stones, and then my SS10 Diamond Cut Crystal stones. I got my iPad here I'm going to be running Design Space on, and then my rhinestone brush, and we're going to be pressing it with the Cricut Easy Press over here today. So let's get into this project. Okay, so the first thing I need to do is in the Cricut Design Space software, I'm going to click on New Project, and then I am going to go to Upload, and I'm going to upload from my images. And I know that I already have this avocado design in here, so I'm going to click on it and hit Insert. And it's going to bring it in, which is cool, right at the size that I need it. And I know because I had this sized when I downloaded it from our website and ready to cut. So there's my design right there. I'm going to go ahead and click on Make It. Now, I have to trick the Cricut a little bit here because I'm not going to use the smart vinyl, but I also want it to extend further to make a longer cut. So I'm going to hit without a mat, and then it's going to give my settings there. So I'm going to hit continue. And now it's only going to give me a smart vinyl selection. So what I did is I changed the smart vinyl, and you can change any one of them. Just click on all materials. Go to Settings, and then click on any of the smart vinyls. Okay, so I'm going to go, let's say, to smart vinyl, maybe one that you don't normally use. Okay, I'm going to go to Smart Label Writable Vinyl. And I'm going to change that to 350 for my cut pressure and just off for multi-cut. So I'm going to hit Save. And remember, it's a Smart Label Writable Vinyl. So let's click off of that. Smart Label Writable Vinyl. That's it right there. Good with that. And now I just need to find that on here. Smart Label Writable Vinyl. I'm going to star that so it's one of my favorites. So let's go ahead and close. There it is right there. And now I know I have my pressure of 350. So I'm going to keep my pressure at default, and then let's go ahead and get the material set up to get this sent. Alright, so when it comes to setting up my materials, you can see I have my cutting mat here. Now I want to put the Magic Flock template material directly onto my cutting mat, but without the backer. So I'm actually going to peel this off. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure, you can see I just peeled off a little bit of it here. I'm going to make sure that it's lined up nicely. That looks good there. And then what I'll do is lift this up and squeegee it down. And there we go. So let's go ahead and get this loaded into the machine. we're all loaded up. Let's go ahead and hit go. So once our cut is done, we're going to hit unload. We can close our Cricut up. And now with the Magic Block template material, what we're going to do is we're going to weed it almost like you would a regular vinyl. So you'll see as I pull this up, all of those circles stay back. And we now have our first template. Let's go ahead and pull up our second template. And there we go. Pretty awesome, isn't it? Now let's go ahead and brush in these rhinestones and finish making this decal. Alright, so now that we have our template, we can make as many of these as we want. We can reuse this template over and over. It's not like a regular heat transfer vinyl or adhesive vinyl. So what we're going to do is we're going to create these onto one actual transfer. So I'm just going to apply it to my table here. Now this inside area is going to be my emerald stones and then the crystal on the other half. So I'm just going to dump my stones on top of the template. I'm going to grab my brush here and I'm going to go in big circles. And what you'll notice is all of the stones are just going to fall into place, and 5 seconds later, with no editing, every single one of those stones are in there perfect. Now we're going to grab our hot fix tape, and let's hot fix tape our first color. I'm just going to go over it with my hand there, pull this up, and I have my first part of my transfer ready to go. Now I'm going to remove this template, put down my second template, and now we're going to brush in our crystal rhinestones. Same technique, go in big circles. All of the stones are going to fall into our hole. Go in a straight line to get the excess ones out, and all of those are in there perfect as well. Now when it comes to layering this, I'm going to use my parchment paper trick. So you can see I put my parchment paper down on top of the existing stones. I'm going to grab my first transfer. I'm going to get it all lined up. Once I feel that's lined up really good, and I can see right through the parchment paper, I'm just going to drop down my hinge right there. So what that allows me to do is lift this up, pull out the parchment paper, drop it, and now I have perfect layering. So again, go over it with our hand right there. Just push down to get all those crystal stones to stick. Lift this up, and we have our two-color transfer. And I can press this to a shirt, I can press it to whatever I want. We're going to press it to the Bling Anything material to make a rhinestone car decal. So when it comes to pressing this, I'm going to use my foamy here. That's just a pad to sit it up above the table. I'm going to put down one of my pressing sheets or Teflon protective cover sheets. And then we have the Bling Anything material. We are going to press it to the shiny side of the Bling Anything material. There's a dull side and a shiny side. Pressing to the shiny side. So we are going to get our transfer. We're going to drop that right down onto the Bling Anything material. We're going to cover it with another protective cover sheet. And then with my Cricut Easy Press, I'm at 330 degrees and we're going to go for 15 seconds. Once done pressing, remove our top cover sheet. And then it's going to be hot right off the start, obviously. You're going to see the edges melt a little bit. Don't worry about that. That's no problem at all. We are going to release our hot fix tape. And now I'm going to do what I call an insurance press. I'm going to turn it upside down and press for another 6 to 8 seconds. And there we go. Now I'm just going to grab a pair of scissors here quick. I'm going to trim. Now, right around the edge. The cool thing is the Bling Anything material is so clear that you will not even see it once it's applied to the car window, laptop, whatever you want. And this is now ready for my customer. So what I'm going to do to show you what it can look like, I'm going to just apply it to this black yard sign, this corrugated piece right here, to kind of show what it would look like on the back window of a car with a tinted window. So all the customer's going to do is release the Bling Anything carrier sheet, and you can see how clear the material is now, and then we are just going to drop that down. And there we go. Check out how awesome that is. Alright, so I hope this video helps you out on what you can do with your Cricut Joy, your Cricut Explorer, your Cricut Maker, your Cameo, whatever it is. You can cut our blue TRW Magic Flock template material. We made this awesome looking avocado rhinestone design right here. You can see how great it looks on this actual corrugated sheet, but pretty awesome to use these to show as samples for your customers as well. But those of you who are asking, can I do rhinestones with my Cricut? Can I do it with the Cricut Joy? Hey, problem solved. I just showed you how to do it. We have all the materials and starter kits on the website at therhinestoneworld.com. Please comment below with any questions. Make sure to smash that like button and subscribe if you want to see more awesome tutorial videos like this right here. Remember, every Monday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, we do a live training and we give away a brand new Silhouette Cameo 4 to one of the live attendees. All right, crew, we'll see you soon. Later.